to grab your photos. Obviously just head on down there once you've done your weigh-in and we can get those photos done. All right, looks like we have a thumbs up from Brad. Thank you very much. And Jimbo, I think we have a thumbs up at your end too, mate, and thank you, Dale. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is round 6 of Series 14 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, proudly presented by our naming rights sponsor, Daiwa. Well, this weekend we find ourselves in otherwise sunny Queensland, specifically here on the Gold Coast on the Broadwater. With the Broadwater Tourist Park just in here behind us. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the team at the Broadwater Tourist Park. Chris, the manager there, was great to come across yesterday and have a chat to us just to make sure that everybody was safe and sound and happy, so thank you very much to him. Also, thank you very much to the Gold Coast Parklands. It makes it very, very easy for us to make the near 2,000 kilometre round journey, sort of making our way up to Queensland and then back again to work with the Parklands group. They really do make these events particularly easy for the team at Hobie Fishing. And I do believe that it is only appropriate, and I feel the need to be paid to say this, but congratulations, Queensland, on your series win in the State of Origin. It would appear that you definitely had the wood over us New South Welshmen, so well done in that space. Let's just see that we can't find a New South Welshman on the top of the leaderboard here this weekend. So talking about our sponsors, TT Fishing, that you can see here on the nameplate board. TT Fishing is in fact our event sponsor this weekend, and I'd like to take the brief opportunity just to say thank you very much to the team at TT Fishing. Their relationship with us at Hobie has now been a number of long-running years, and we are very, very thankful, as I'm sure each and every one of the anglers are here this weekend, who received a spool of braid and also 2 packets of their infamous Z-Man grubs this morning, compliments of the team at TT Fishing, so thank you very much. The support that is provided by the sponsorship group for these events is in fact the only way that we can continue to make these events work. So obviously Daiwa as our naming rights sponsor, TT Fishing as our round sponsor this weekend. What I would like to do is just of course go and thank the teams also at Atomic, Pro Lure, Manic Tackle and Sims Apparel, Power Pole, Hurricane Lures, Lowrance and of course Strike Pro. In addition to those, we have 2 other affiliate sponsors with Matt Trippett and the team from the Fly program down in the Snowy Mountains. Matt, thank you very much for your ongoing support and your work in the space of men's mental health. And of course the team at Escape with ET. ET, it's been great to have both yourself and Damo with us now for the last couple of events, and we certainly appreciate the coverage that's provided at a national televised level from the team at Escape with ET. Anglers this weekend are not only competing for cash and prizes, but all important AOY points, which is Angler of the Year points. And this particular event is likely to stamp one angler's authority in that space pending this weekend's results. So I hope that it is a very, very tightly fought contest. We have announced, of course, too, that this year's Australian Championships, which is, I guess, our end-of-year event that all of these anglers are competing towards, will in fact be held down in Victoria at Malakuta in November of this year, and we're very much looking forward to making our way back down to Kuta. It's a very, very special place. Finally, if I may take a quick moment to thank Jim Barry, our co-tournament director, of course, Brad Sissons, our head of media and marketing, and in particular Dale from the team at Sunstate Watersports for giving us a hand on scoring this weekend. Darren Hayward also on the bump tubs. With that being said, DB, Mr. Baxter, come on up, buddy. Now, Dale is very, very, very much in the hunt for our AOY race, pending some results that are likely to take place here this weekend. DB, an otherwise sensational season so far for you, mate. You've really turned it on.
Yeah, happy with how it's been going so far, and you know, 3 today, so it's nothing big, but I'm
massive. But you need to have the 3 today to make tomorrow count. All right, DB, your 3 today are coming in at a respectable 1.28 kilos, mate. Okay. Right, head on down to Brad, grab some photos.
No more weigh-ins, mate.
No more weigh-ins, it's all over, it's all done. Not the only one to say that today, I can promise you. Richard Benson, please, come on up, bud. Now, Benno, a particularly consistent year from you, mates. Inside the top 10 on that AOY list at the moment, but where's number 3, fella? I saw you make your way in at 1
on the water.
You made your way in at 1 o'clock, and I think, oh, the guy's got his bag, he's all good.
Bit sore.
No, mate, I can appreciate that. It's a 7-hour session in the kayak is certainly a hard-fought space at times. 740 grams. Mate, 2 is better than none. All right, well done, Benno. Thank you, mate. Rightio, following on from Richard Benson. Ben Shuey, please. Now, Benny's made his way up with Dale this weekend, up from Victoria. Mate, and it is very, very handy to see 3 against your name there, sir. Mate, you're walking up there like you're 65. What's going on?
I feel like it.
Mate, the right number of fish at least.
Yeah, not the right size.
Well, look, it's the Gold Coast. I guess it's one of those spaces, look, having the 2 average fish, but then trying to find that kicker is really what is going to separate the field this weekend. So 870
Thanks,
grams.
mate.
Thanks, Benny. And Ben also giving us a hand out there in between with all the anglers and scoring and working on the bump tub also. Danny Jobson, please. Now, 3, mate. Super, super, super consistent from Danny. Mate, which way did you head today, mate? Back down towards Nerang, or did you head up?
No, I went north, mate.
Went north? Yep. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, mate. It's probably my biggest bag here on the Gold Coast.
Much of an opportunity to upgrade today?
I upgraded 3 or 4 times, but not by much, obviously.
Yeah, it's just like 10 grams, 20 grams at a time.
Yeah.
All right, 3 fish for Danny. All right, taking the lead at the minute there with 1.36 kilos. Mate, go and get some nice photos of those, and we'll see how long we can keep you up inside that top 10. It's a very, very well-contested line of anglers out here, and none other than Al Parrish will be next, one of the Queensland anglers. Now, so you only just have to say Queensland and this kind of noise erupts, eh?
Sure does.
Mate, these girls have done a great job following a bunch of the Queensland anglers around.
They have, all over the country?
Yeah, very, very much so. And I've got a funny feeling this is going to continue into next season as well.
I think so.
Now, Al, I think you're about to give the leaderboard a little bit of a shake-up here. We're only sitting at 1.36 at the moment. Let's see if we can get you up into those 1.4s. That we can. 1.47. Mate, where do you think the overall weight for this weekend needs to be in the top 10? 3 kilos, 3.5?
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Yeah, 3.5 overall. There we go. One of the locals, Al Parrish. Another local, please, is Lex Irwin. Oh, the noise.
I only got 1 fish.
It is a whole lot of noise for 1 fish, that's right. Right, 1 is better than none.
It is, it is. First cast.
First cast fish.
First cast, I might as well turn around and come home.
It does unfortunately give you some unexpected confidence there, mate. But I'm sure you're going to get back out there tomorrow and find the other ones. It's good on your legs. Rightio, that was, well, we only got 1 in the New South Wales team this year for the State of Origin, so there you go. Warren Cossell, please. Now, Warren, you're going to go back when you get back down there and give Lex a couple of tips as a Queenslander how to catch a bag, right?
Well, mate, if you can get 1 first cast, it took me till 9:15 to put 1 in the live well, so yeah.
Mate, so you fishing off the links this weekend?
Yes, I am.
Yep, fantastic.
It's really good.
North or south?
North.
North, rightio. All right, now, Warren, you need 1.48 to take the lead.
No.
I think you're in and around those high 1.3s or early 1.4s. You are early 1.4s at 1.42. So, mate, you need those 3 today.
Thank you.
All right, well done, Moz. Ta, mate. Rightio, who else have I got? Chris Miller, please. Mate, jumping on a plane and heading over from SA with Benny Gibbs. Mate, we had a cracking night out the other night. It was great to spend a bit more time with the SA boys.
It was good. It was even better to send Crozzer and Jimbo up the slingshot.
It was sensational. So if anybody else needs to see that footage, come on over and see either Crafty or myself. We'll happily share that around. All right, 3 is the right number. The weight is 940 grams.
Awesome.
Mate, 3 again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Let's see it, Crafty. Righty-o. Now, here is a name that I have not had the good pleasure. Thank you very much. Jimbo, perhaps we can just yell out to Brad and see if we can give the boat a hand. It's just decided to go for a walk. Steve Crawley. Sensational, mate. Good to see you, though. That's what I was about to say is that I haven't had the good pleasure of being able to say your name for a little while.
No, mate, it's been a very, very long time, and clearly I've forgotten how to do it, so...
There is still nothing wrong with this because it's the right number.
It's
we just
the
need to
right
make
number.
sure we can get the weight
absolutely.
in that northern direction.
There's 2 that needed to be checked, so... It's gone over a kilo.
You're
so
over the kilo, 107. Well done, mate. And 3 again tomorrow, yes?
Hopefully so.
Let's do it.
Thank you, mate.
Well done, Steve. Thank you very much. Rightio, another of the Queensland anglers. And I should say, in fact, that we've actually got nearly half the field this particular weekend here with us that are Queensland-based. Speaking of names that we haven't seen for a little while, Stephen Muss. Buddy, you look like you haven't been anywhere with a bag like that.
Yeah, you should have seen me at 11 o'clock. I had nothing.
Sweat beating off the brow.
Yeah.
Because weren't we only saying something this morning about the young punks trying to be a little bit ahead of their own game? And you're about to show them how to do it, buddy.
Hopefully.
All right. 1.6?
No idea, to be honest.
Maybe even 1.7s. High 1.7s, maybe. 1.78 is where you want to be. Hey? Mate, they are some really, really healthy fish. Let's see you go with some photos with them and, of course, turn around and do this all over again tomorrow.
I might try one for Big Brim.
You should try one for Big Brim.
Well, we'll get one.
Well, mate, somebody's got to start it. What are we looking at there? Maybe high 6s?
Yeah, something like that. 6 or 7.
All right, let's have a look. So, obviously we do run, as Stephen said, a Big Brim category. 770 grams, in fact, has been locked away for that guy. And obviously the Big Brim is worth a few bucks to you. So, mate, well done. In the lead at 1.78 kilos.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy. Rightio, all right, the standard has been set. We just shy of that 1.8 kilo mark. Can Ruth Beebe give these guys a stir up? Mate, claps, not cheers, but I reckon the girls will have some cheers for you tomorrow, hey?
Thank you.
A lovely bunch. Mate, had a chance for the third?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I caught probably 8, all undersized, so
Oh.
yeah. Anyway,
It's
I've got flounders, I've got flatties.
It's a
lots of
vicious,
stuff.
vicious game, this.
And I'm happy, I'm catching
580
fish.
grams.
Better than a
And
donut.
mate, big efforts, because I think you've also travelled nearly 2,000 k's to get here this weekend.
Yeah, sure have.
Big effort.
Well, all sorts of different
All right, we'll make sure you get yourself back out there again tomorrow, Ruth. Well done. All right, Glenn Morgan. 2 for you, sir. Now, I wonder if we can turn this into 3 tomorrow. I'd be pretty certain we can. We'll get that to work, that's for sure. All right, 2 for Glenn at a neat 600 grams. All right, buddy, thank you very much. Rightio, with that line still lingering out there, may I please see Jared Hickman. Mate, 3 for you today, and in fact, you're out there repping the new Sunrise Camo Pro Angler, buddy.
Very nice.
With the skeg up.
There you go. Ski's much better.
Mate, it's you've got to have a good attitude towards all of these things, don't you?
It's a learning.
All right, 3 for Jared. Coming in at a neat kilo there, sir. All right, let's get him back out in the drink. Well done, Jared. Making your way up from Sydney, mates. Plenty of us New South Welshmen up here representing this weekend. Another, of course, is John Curry. Sir, 3 fish. Hey, how good's that?
It's not too bad.
Now, I think you made your way south.
Yeah, I did. I was on the reef most
Yep.
of the day.
Yep.
Yeah. Got him early and then...
With all the other boats and jet skis and all the other stuff running around
There's
here
always
on,
something to see on the reef, mate.
on a beautiful Saturday here on the Gold Coast. Your 3, sir, are at 1.03 kilos. All right, mate, go and grab some photos with Brad. We'll see you back up here tomorrow. All right, from SA is Benny Gibbs. Now, Gibbsy, you also partook in a few shenanigans on Free Night Thursday. I did. It's
We had a great night.
these events really are. Obviously, look, it's a fishing tournament, but if you're here just for the fishing, then I reckon you're probably missing out on about 80% of the fun.
Yeah, you're on the Goldie, you got to make the most of it.
Mate, and we did, and we sent those couple of blokes up that slingshot, which you and I are never going to do. Rightio.
Yes, we talked about this, yeah.
This is fairly handy, mate. I'm hopeful that we can get you around that 1.4 high numbers or 1.5. No, that's 1.3. I was a little ahead of myself, but mate, you're in 5th overall at the minute.
Beautiful, thank
And
you.
mate, 3 more tomorrow.
Beautiful.
Make those kilometres count. The boys really do put in a massive effort from South Australia. Rick King, come on up, bud. 3 I also see for you, mate. And nothing wrong with those. Fairly sort of straightforward Gold Coast bred.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit better than average. Yeah. Now, I was a little out on the numbers there before, but I'm hopeful that I can get you around that 1.4 mark, mate. See, there I go. I just needed to flick the last 2 around. 1.6 neat actually puts you in second.
Beautiful.
All right, nice place to be going into day 2. If you can keep you inside the top 10, that's where you want to be.
Lovely.
All right, well done, Rick. Good work, buddy. Now, from Queensland, as one of our first-time competitors, Jack Furlong, please. Coming up, bud. So we've got a bunch of anglers here this weekend that's are with us for the first time. Whether it's the first Hobie event for you guys. Are you competing in other events up this way, Jack?
No.
No, this is just an exclusive first.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. Working with the team up there at Sun State.
Yeah, I spoke to Dale at Sun State and he hooked me up with,
Hooked you up?
with a live well.
Yep, fantastic.
Yeah.
No, mate, it's the more the merrier. 1 is so much better than none, mate. Well done. That one for you is 620 grams, sir. Right, go down and grab a photo there with Brad down by the water's edge, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Good on you, Jack. All right. Daryl, come on up, sir. Now, that fella that you were out there with the other night, that Rick King fella?
Yeah, I didn't do as good as him.
Didn't do as good as him. Rightio. It's nice to have a little bit of rivalry just between a couple of mates, though, isn't it? It's, that's good for a few laughs. All right, Daryl. 3 is the right number, sir. They are going to lock in at 980 grams.
Thank you.
All right, buds. Well done. We will see you back tomorrow for sure. All right. Greg Crabbit, please. Now, I go so far as to say that you had a pretty handy day on the water.
It was okay.
Yeah? Just average, he says.
Good.
Up north or south?
South.
South, yep. You should have got out of that boat traffic there around TSS, and there's plenty of them, isn't there?
Plenty out there.
Like the main highway down there some days. But very, very respectful at 1.35 kilos. Inside the top 10, you are currently in 6th. All right, well done, mate. Nice work. Rightio, so still plenty of anglers in the line, which we do like to see. And at the bump tub next is Paul Gann. Coming up, mate. Now, 1 today, buddy.
It was hard work.
And hard work at that, he says. So are you likely to have a change of plans tomorrow and go in the opposite direction, or was it just a couple of missed opportunities?
A couple of missed opportunities.
Yep.
The boats were
everywhere.
Yeah, so, yeah, look, no, I went the other, pre-fish I went up the other way and
Yep.
I didn't get anything at all, so...
So 1's better than the none that you got on the pre-fish. 280 grams, big guy. Well done. All right. Next at the tub is... Wade, coming up, buddy. All right, busy work there on the bump tub, and we've got that second camera running around in there today, so for those of you at home, you are able to see what's going on right over the top of the bump tub. There are 3.
There's 3 there.
Right number.
Yeah, that's about it.
Didn't manage to cycle through too many today?
I went through a lot, but just small.
Yep. No big upgrades. All right, Wade Naylor here from Queensland, of course. Mate, very handy, 1.32 inside the 10. You are in 7th, sir. Well done, Wade. Nice work. Righty-o. Now, when I said to you all a moment ago that these events are not just about the fishing, let me give you the tip that this guy is not about the fishing. Hey, Joel. How would you like to describe yourself?
I'm a Queenslander.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Just trying to be trendy. It's hard work, I know, I've got a lot to work with, but...
Well, I'm really unsure what to say from here. I'm just going to weigh your fish, and I'm going to hope that you make it back down there safe and sound.
I actually can't see anything right now.
So you won't see them coming at you?
No.
Mate, I can see a kicker fish in here. This is really, really important for this AOY race that we're talking about.
And it was a tough day today too. So.
It was for most. Joel Crosby, can you take the lead from Stephen Muss at 1.78? No. 1.72.
Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with being there, Hen. Yes, you can weigh that one. I know you're pointing at it. Just relax. Oh my goodness. Now, can you eat?
Cool being a Queenslander.
All right. I actually don't think it's the guys you've got to worry about trying to get past down there, mate. I think there's a couple of girls down there that are going to sort you out. All right. We're chasing 770 grams for Big Brim. And you do have Big Brim at 860 grams. Rightio, buddy. A very, very important fish, that one. And I'm pretty confident that you can rinse and repeat that tomorrow, mate. All right. You do have another fellow down there by the name of Tony Petty that is very, very much hoping that you don't do that again. Dean Gamble, please, from Victoria. Mate, you made your way up with the significantly better half. It's great to see the team together.
Yes.
Now, has she given you a lesson this weekend, or have you?
No.
You've got today underway.
At this stage,
Rightio.
it's a 2-day event, so
That
let's
it
not
is, sir.
get carried away.
Not at all. At 320 grams, I'd say that you are unlikely to get carried away.
Yes, nothing to really get carried away about. Thanks for that.
No, my pleasure, mate. We aim to please. It's always good to have a laugh. You're going to bring out those really, really loud pants tomorrow? Didn't bring them.
No, I've got them.
Oh, good. I expect to see him. All right, Dean is very, very well known for his Larry pants. Adam Layla, please. Come on up, buddy. I see a 3 next to your name, which is going to make you a very happy man. And may I say, good choice of hat.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Mate, 3 is hard work up here at times, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the first of my fish to Gold Coast. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So do you end up south or on the north side?
South.
Okay, rightio. It's a hell of a place. The facilities up this way are fantastic. Generally speaking, the fishing is definitely also very, very good. There's numbers there. You've just got to find the big ones.
Plenty of small ones.
1.11 overall there, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Well done. Good on you, Adam. Rightio, from Queensland, and can I ask for some extra noise for Luke? Oh, I said Luke Rogan, and excuse me. I know there's going to be noise for both of you guys, so... Mate, is that not the most amount of noise you've ever heard for one fish?
I think so. It's kind of embarrassing. No, it is what it is.
Nah,
Have a good day.
Mate, fantastic. And the girls wouldn't have it any other way, would they? All right, bloke. 1 is 450 grams.
Better than no donut.
All right, mates. Go and smack them tomorrow. All right, buddy. Rightio. This time, may I please have Guy Struthers? Holy dooly, buddy. I don't know what you are going to do with that. Accept it, smile, be thankful.
Always thankful. Got to be thankful.
You celebrated a birthday recently?
Yeah, the other week.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, earlier the week, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted me to say?
I told you, he doesn't like it.
You're going to like this, though.
Yeah, it's
This is a
pretty
good way to start a 2-day comp.
Yeah, but it's always a 2-day comp.
It is, but you can't win it on day one.
No.
But you can potentially lose it. Can we get you into the high 1.6s or early 1.7s? We are early 1.7s at 1.73. It looks like you've just given Joel a bit of a nudge backwards, and it's great to see 2 Queenslanders in the top 3.
Yeah, Steve's a good one. He's going to be hard to beat.
He always has been, mate. So anything in there over 860 grams?
Nah.
No, we're going to leave that be.
Consistent 600, 700 gram fish.
Very good, mate. Let's see you back up here tomorrow with another 3, mate. Well done. Nice work. And may I also then have Michael Halliday. All of these names just jumping out of the past. Hey? It used to be a very, very consistent thing with all of you guys hanging around every round.
Yeah.
But, life changes, other priorities. But I just wanted to say thanks to you guys for really making the effort to swing in and make this round a very, very good one.
Yeah, no, it's not just the fishing, it's catching up with everybody.
Absolutely,
It's all
it
good
is.
fun and some old faces and some new faces. So
Yep.
always great to get out on the Goldie too.
I can't argue with you, mate. 3 today at 930 grams. All right, mates, let's see if we can't put a 1 in front of that tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so.
I know you can do it. High calibre angler there, that is for sure. Now, how good was that for a segue for high calibre angler, Tony Petty? Come on up, bud. A little bit like the tide tones.
Oh, yeah, I've gone down today, mate.
It's hard when you've got Joel Crosby just kind of at you constantly.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
Mate, 2 today. Big.
Maybe it was a gold chain.
I think it probably was. 2 today, Tones.
Yeah, just 2.
2 is better than 1. 1 is better than none. 630 grams.
It's a start.
Mate, it is a start.
I'll give him a head start.
Mate, you give him every piece of false security that you think he needs, then come on home like a freight train tomorrow, buddy. All right, Paul Hardiman, please. I see 3. Now, you got the new PFD, the new eyewear. Mate, you did very, very well down in the Georges River that night at fishing.com. How good was that?
I did very well.
Mate, and it looks like you've converted it into some fish today.
Within it, first comp of the new year.
Ah, of course, the new compass for Paul.
Yeah.
All right, very handy at 1.24 in a field of 75 to be in 12th. Very, very good place to be at this point in day 1.
No worries. Thanks.
All right, mate, we'll see you back tomorrow for sure with another 3. All right, may I have Troy Brown? Come on up, bud. Now, I can see 2 on the register. Mate, was there one that got away?
There are about half a dozen.
It's a fun sport. People often liken fishing to golf.
Yes.
So, but mate, 2's better than 1 and 1's better than none. We keep saying it.
If I could have kept a few of the ones I dropped, I'm sure it would have been better. So.
Yeah, no, it's every angler's tale. All right, let's have a look. Those 2 are locked away at 740 grams, mate. Mate, thank you very, very much for making the effort. We really do appreciate it. I'll pinch that mic back off you.
Oh, you can have that.
I'll have it back just for now, and then I'll promise I'll give it back to you later. Rightio, Blake Partington, please. All right, bud. Have I got 3? We do have 3. I don't know that when we slunk past you there earlier in the day that there were 3 in the well at all.
There was 0 in the well at that point.
Wow.
I didn't catch a fish till probably 11:30, 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that, and then got 3 pretty quick.
A bit of run tide, really,
yeah,
really
got
moving.
1, and then there was another bit of a delay, and then got 2.
Yeah, nice.
Again, sort of forecasts, and that was the end of my day.
Mate, as long as you got the 3 on day 1 and locking away at 1.26 kilos, we'll come in at 12th so far.
Thank you very much.
Good points in that, mate. But what would that other mate of yours, Mitch Madison, know about AOY points, hey? You got to be here, don't you? Matto, where are you? Brendo, coming up, bud. 3 for you, sir.
Yeah, 3, thanks. All 3 might take Big Brim.
If you're lucky. Mate, they do make the size, so that's the most important thing. Oh. And yes, your 3 would have you as Big Brim, but unfortunately it's taken 3 to get there.
That was hard work.
Well done, buddy. All right, probably another 20 or so anglers still yet to weigh in. May I have Aaron Bonser, please? Coming up, mate. 2 for you today, bud. 1 very respectable one in there. Was it a tale of woes, mate? Did you let that other one get away?
No, all undersized ones.
Yeah, okay. Really having to cycle through them. But that one there is a very, very handy specimen. Mate, 2 for Aaron. Weighing in at 1.15, buddy. Well done.
You can weigh that one?
You can, absolutely you can. You're chasing 860 grams. So the maths potentially works out here.
Or 10 grams.
All right. 860 is what we're looking for.
Oh.
It's a horrible game. Mate, very, very handy fish though, mate. Well done. Nice work. All right, I'll grab that mic off you. Well done, buddy. Good work. Let's see you with 3 tomorrow. That would have made all the difference there. All right, I think I have Jamie Bowden, please. Come on up, bud. Mate, again, a very, very consistent season at the moment, Jamie. I think we've seen you with more bags in the last sort of part of our season than we have done in over the last couple of years, mate. So well done.
Yeah, well, I come to the Gold Coast to do a bit of redemption from last year for the AC. That was a bad. Plus, I had gout, so that, no excuses.
Yeah. But you've got your 3 today, and let's see if you can do 3 again tomorrow, buddy.
Super stoked.
Let's have a look at these 3. Up over the kilo. Let's go. 1.01. It's inside the 20 and 18th out of a field of 75.
Thanks,
good place to be. Well done. All right, so I think I have Daniel Rappol. Oh, and Helper. Here he comes. Oh, the Speed Demon. Hey, dumps and runs. Look at that go. Mate, a lot of work up there on the bridge today.
Yes, it was.
Just backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, backwards and
Through all the
forwards.
small ones.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get you up over that kilo. It's going to be awfully close. 900 grams. It's we've got to do a lot of swimming up here. It keeps them very, very lean, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, mate. 3 again tomorrow, though. Rightio. Glenn Allen, please. Now, Gleno, coming off the back of a win this year. Nice to be able to make your way up to the GC, mate.
Yeah, it's very warm, nice and warm.
It's certainly warmer than home.
Yeah, it's unreal.
We know that.
I can't get the wife to move up here. Wish I could.
No, mate, it'd be great to always have the family. My family missed out this weekend too. See if we can get you up to that sort of 1.5 kilo mark, Leno. It'd certainly put you in striking distance. 1.44, mate. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're inside the 10, you're in 6th.
Yeah, nice.
All right, great AOY points, buddy. Well done. All right, obviously we're saying that it is definitely a 2-day comp, but you definitely need to try and get up inside that sort of top 15 to be able to make a run at day 2. James Kilpatrick, the owner, operator and all-round nice guy at Hunter Watersports. How are you, Jimmy?
I'm well.
Apparently you've been having a chew on some of these blokes.
That's it.
Hey, I did. Well, after today's photos, which are tradition,
I was teased for some photos of some delicious breakfast by someone, and yeah, when you didn't provide,
Jim's a really cruel guy. 2 for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, 2 very little ones.
They are at 590 grams, mate. But let's see what we can do tomorrow. Mate, you're not wrong. Better than being down on the cold south coast for us, and in and around that Hunter region there for James. From Queensland, may I please have Scott Bryant. Come on up, buddy. Mate, it's great to see 3 against your name there, sir. And I should also say thank you to Scott. He's definitely helped out a bunch of anglers here this weekend with some product to see them on the water, mate. I really do appreciate that.
No, anytime, mate.
And confident the Gordies, yeah, great to have you on board up there with Sunstate Watersports.
Oh, mate, Gordon's fantastic. He looks after us all really well. Setting Dale down here, obviously, to help run with you guys.
No, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Every set of hands really does help. Let's see if we can get you around that 1.2. Can we get you there? Nearly, mate. 1.18 is where that's going to be. 15th out of 75 so far. Well done, Scotty. Thank you. All right, Mal Halliday. With the right number next to your name too, sir. And I'm going to go so far as to say that today was probably better than your pre-fish.
Pre-fish was interesting. That's probably one way of putting it.
Character building.
Very character. Colourful. Yeah. Missing persons.
And we'll leave it at that. Mate, very good bag. Good bag here for day 1. I'm hopeful that we can see you in and around those maybe 1.6s. Can we get you there? Mate, I tried 1.51 5th at the minute.
I had it at 1.5, so the scales are working good.
Well, I'm glad that you approved.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, mate. Rightio. Next we have Mark McKay. Come on up, mate. Mackay. Rightio. I've done a very good job of messing up a lot of names, and I'm just glad I didn't butcher that one too badly for you, mate.
That's all good.
Mate, no other chances today?
Yeah, dropped a couple of fish early.
Yeah. It's a rough game. It's just said a lot like golf. Yeah, the love it, yeah. But mate, better than being on the water than being out there working, mate. So let's see you with 3 tomorrow. All right, well done. All right, still plenty at the tub. And Stephen Mass leading the way at 1.78. 1.73, another Queenslander for Guy Struthers. Our current AOY leader, Joel Crosby, wrapping out the top 3 at 1.72. Warren Allen, please. Come on up, bud. Mate, big day on the water for numero uno. It's, or you could just be back down at home mowing the lawn. Could be.
Be working.
But, do you think what you took out of today should find 3 tomorrow, though?
No.
No? All right. Let's just leave it at that. He said, look, I'm really thirsty and I need to get back and sort that out. 720 grams was.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can find a couple tomorrow, bud. All right. Do we have, from SA, Gavin Howard? Coming up, bud. But as you were getting ready there this morning, it was I just hope I get one. Eh? Well, we were all hoping you got 3, of course.
No donuts.
No donuts. Mate, you just make sure you keep it that way tomorrow. 3 of about that size would really have you in the pointy end of the scale. 590 grams there, mate. No, it is a start, and tomorrow you can round it out with 3. Well done, Gav. Big effort from a lot of anglers travelling from interstate. We really do appreciate all of their support. Jesse Thompson, coming up, bud. 2. 2 tiddlers, he says. It's, the Gold Coast really does sort of make a lot of us really have to grind it out, right?
Yeah, a lot of grinding today.
But as we said, mate, you'd rather be here?
Yep, no, it's nice and warm.
It has been fantastic. 580 grams, and I think the forecast for tomorrow is about 22 degrees, so I'm sure we'll enjoy it again tomorrow.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Jesse. Cheers, bud. All right. Crowie, come on up, mate. Mate, fantastic to see 3 next to your name again, mate. How was the drive up? Have to get to stop in along the way, or did you sort of bust it all the way through?
No, I had a couple of stops.
Yep. Any pre-fishing along the way?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Ready out of Gladstone shortly.
Ah, right, okay. Another big trip coming up. Yeah. All right, Brett. Let's see if we can get you around that sort of 1.2, 1.3. Can we get you there? Closer to the 1.2, 117 in 17th overall currently.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Crabby. Rightio. A few to go, and I'm sure that we'll have some noise for this fellow, Gareth Rendell Goodhue. Coming up, bud. Hey. Sometimes you just got to give him a little bit of a nudge to make it a bit louder. Good work.
I only got 5 bites all day, so...
Is that right?
Yeah.
Converted 3 out of 5 bites.
Yep.
Mate, good work. 1.5, maybe 1...
I know.
Don't know. Didn't put them on the scales. We can do that for you. A little better, 1.59, and a very handy number that will pop up there somewhere that I just can't see right now.
Awesome, thank you.
Where are we?
That's all right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll find out where you land. I'd say you're inside the 10 quite readily.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, good work, mate. Very, very, very good. So the next angler that we do have, we're just a little ahead of the game there. Sorry, guys, I've let that one through. Come on up, champ. Is... Sorry, why don't you get to tell everyone your name?
Jackson Pitstock.
Jackson Pitstock, rightio, mate. From Queensland, I see. You got the right number.
Yeah, no.
No? A bit of a grind out there.
Yeah, didn't get my last one till 12. So.
And it's really, really important to just keep casting right till the very last opportunity. You never know when they're going to turn on for you. But for Jackson today, we have 1.08 kilos. Jackson, so far you're in 21st out of that field of 75. Nice work, mate. Well done. Rightio, good work, Jackson. All right, maybe another 8 or so anglers to come through. Tyson Hayes. Now, we always knew there was going to be a bit of noise for this fella. I don't know, buddy. It's look, we'd rather have them here than not.
Yes.
Right answer, by the way, too. All right, buddy. 2 for you. A little bit more of a grind for some of the locals, which makes it harder for everyone else. 780 grams. Let's make it 3 tomorrow, big guy. Awesome. All right, well done, mate. Thank you very much. All right, coming in another Queenslander. May I have Stephen D. Coming up, bud. Hey, you don't get this at every event you go to, do you?
I think so.
Excellent, mate. How was it out there for you guys?
We went for the big ones and we didn't get the big ones.
Went swinging and left waiting just for 1. But, mate, look, 2 is not a bad result. There's certainly been some others that have struggled before you here. 910 grams. Just about midfield, my friend. Yep. Are you going to go swinging again tomorrow?
Yep, definitely. Yep. Wind change.
Let's go and crack them. Well done, Stephen. Now, from SA, can I have, please, Benny Harrison? Mate, big miles. You've... Instead of doing it behind the wheel of the car this time, you took the luxury of a seat on said plane.
Rockstar, mate.
How much easier is that?
It's so much easier.
Mate,
and I could sleep all the way home.
and a good result.
Yeah.
Hey, happy with that?
I had a good day today, actually.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
plenty of fish.
This is going to put you in the right spot leading into tomorrow.
I'm hoping so.
Let's see if we can get you in that mid 1.3s, I think is where you might be.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the money, 1.32. 13th overall at the minute, Benny.
Beautiful.
And some really, really handy AOY points, and we know how important they are. Well done, Benny. All right, may I have Francis Di Martina, please? Mate, the right number in the bag. Did you have a size opportunity beyond these guys?
Yeah, I only had the one opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
And it did me, so...
So I take you for you're a structure guy, right?
Yeah.
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 It's a brutal sport, that part of it.
It is. There's a lot of tears when you're in the structure.
Oh, well. 3 is still the right number, though. It locks you away at 106 in 24th at the minutes. Let's see if we back up here tomorrow with 3 more. Thanks, Francis. Francis will be off soon enough with a number of other anglers heading over to China. Now, an angler that is all too well aware of this particular arena, Jack Gammy. Coming up, Jacko. Mate, the right number in the bag there, and I'm going to say kind of a modest bag.
Not fantastic, but it's
a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start. It's a good platform going in tomorrow. So,
big miles.
No, not today.
Okay.
No, I didn't do the distance today. I wasted a little bit of time over in the trawlers for probably 30 or 40 minutes, and then by the time I got up there and fished a few of my other spots, got to the area and I just went, no, I'll leave it. And I saw somebody come out of it, and he's only had 2 fish today, so
not a bad move after all.
It's not a bad move.
All right, in that high 1.2s or early 1.3s, a little better at 1.35, 12th at the minute, Jacko. We know what those AOY points are going to mean for you this weekend, because Jack's only got 4 rounds on the board so far. This is going to make it 5, and it's definitely going to shuffle that sort of top 15 or so anglers. And probably the favourite location on the planet for this angler is Andrew Death. Coming up, mate. Now, what would you know about the Gold Coast other than winning a World Championships here?
What would I know about it? It's nice and warm.
Mate, you went back to the reef. You've done a bit of work up there previously. Tomorrow, same story? Or is it making a question?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I landed.
Flip a coin. Yeah. All right, Deathy?
I don't have a better plan.
No, and look, it's a fair plan at that.
Look at
Mate,
that.
You're locked away at 920 grams. Mate, have a think about that, and let's see if we can put a 1 in front of that tomorrow, big guy. A lovely, lovely gentleman of the sport, and if anybody is interested, jumping on to one of the platforms to be able to pick up Andrew's Brim Fishing Project, an absolutely sensational podcast series about all things Brim tournament angling. May I please have Sean Beckers? Come on up, mate. 2 for you today, sir. And not to say that the effort wasn't there for 3, that's for sure. Did you do some miles, or did you stay a little bit closer to home?
I did a few miles. I got a red broom while I was out there, so I was happy with that. So consolation prize.
There you go. All right, 2 for Sean. They are going to weigh in at 640 grams, sir. All right, let's make it 3 tomorrow. Thanks, bloke. Ta. All right, who have we? Simon Morley, please. With 3 in your bag also, sir. And we sort of came across you a couple of times.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little faster through there than others. Sometimes drier on our part, sometimes wetter.
Yeah.
Waiting, finding that moment.
Long waits.
Yeah.
In today. 4 legals. So
4 legals all day. 1 upgrade.
Yeah.
All right.
No, 1 not upgrade.
Ah, really? Not even. Okay, 4 legals only.
I'll take it.
Mate, this is handy.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't weigh any of them. I just threw them in.
High 1.6s, mid 1.7s.
What about that?
Well, why don't you just take 1.85?
Okay.
Our current leader, ladies and gentlemen. Mates, this place has been oh so close for you before, and that's all we're going to say.
Good idea.
Rightio. Well done, Mr. Morley. A very, very handy place to be leading into day 2 is, of course, being in first place. Now, Jim and Dale, I don't believe that we have any other anglers. Oh. Yeah, 860 grams.
I don't think so.
Your call. Your call, your money. 3, 2, 1. I don't think we've ever had so much conjecture over weighing for a big brim. But, mate, look, it's nice to see your co-anglers out there giving you the heads up to go and put that thing on the scales. You need 860 grams.
They're all the same. I don't think it's going to go there.
I don't think it is either, but that's okay. 700.
It's just got a really blue face.
It's just a pretty looking fish.
See?
610 grams. They're all the same. 3 6s are 18, right? All right, mate. Well done. So, leading the way at the conclusion of the day one weigh-in from New South Wales, might I add, is Simon Morley. Second place, of course, and I must say a big congratulations to Stephen Mass. Well done, mate, at 1.78. Guy Struthers, also from Queensland, at 1.73. Our current AOY leader, Joel Crosby, at 1.72. And rounding out the top 5 from New South Wales with 1.6 kilos is Rick King. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us. We look forward to sharing the Day 2 start with you here on the Hobie Fishing Asia Pacific Facebook page from 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. As many live streams as we can bring to you through the day. And, of course, if you can join us, it'd be great tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. to see the conclusion of Round 6, which is the TT Fishing Round as part of Series 14 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for being with us.